Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at a few ways to solve the wonderful parkour puzzle jumping problem that you come up with after you defeat the boss down here. And then you open up the secret passage here next to the Cathedral of the Forsaken Grace down here. So that's what we're going to be doing now. You just whack this here. This comes down, and then we can get back in there and show you some ways to solve this puzzle. So, okay, we're going to reset at the Grace here because this next part coming up is one of the trickiest things in the game. You'll probably hear it commonly referred to probably like the parkour jumping puzzle thing down here, you know. But you can actually solve this whole puzzle here by just dropping. You know, no jumping at all if you don't want to. Except for right here, I guess. So we're going to jump down here in front of the music guy, right? So you see him playing music up there. And now we're going to push forward into the wall, push to the right, turn around, and now I'm holding down the sprint button. So I did a back jump into the wall. And I'm going to keep holding it down. I'm going to press the stick forward and release halfway down. I'm going to release them both. And then I hit right where I need to be. I know that looked pretty easy, right? And then the rest of it, same thing. Just push the stick forward and drop. Push the stick forward and drop. That's all we're doing is dropping. So we jump right here. But we're going to show you again here. Right there, back step button. Keep holding it down. Then push the stick forward so we're running off and then release. And land right there. No, you only have to hit it once, right? Hit it once, just drop, drop, and then boom, right here is where we need to be. Now you can also do this by just without hitting the back button or run button or whatever you want to call it, by just pushing the stick forward and keep pushing it forward even while you're falling, because usually you'll be real close to falling right there. And if I didn't have the stick pushed forward and kept holding it, I probably would have missed that right there. So that's without doing any extra run button on there. So I'll show that one again here because it works, but I find that the first way I showed you works more often than that. See, I'm pushing it forward and I missed that one, but I hit the one below. I took some damage. Like I said earlier, you only have to hit this, you know, hit it one time and then you're good. But still, I think holding down the run button and pushing off is a little better. Now this one here, we're going to do a little differently. We're going to do everything the same and hit the back button. We're going to hit the crouch button. So hit the crouch button and crouch, fast walk, crouch off of this thing. That also works too. So other than jumping in front of the music dude, just dropping works pretty good for me here. So these ways here are the pretty easy for me to do, you know, repeatedly and get results. Now there's also the back step method that works as well. So I'll show that right here. So basically just get in the corner like this, push forward, hit the stick down, hit the stick to the right, and then hit the back step button, right? I'm going to adjust the camera here. It's going to show you here. It works most of the time too. So we need to get, just do some dropping. Push the stick forward and let yourself drop. I'll show you that here again right now. And of course the back step button is just a sprint button, but without touching the sticks. So here we go again. So if one way doesn't work, the other one should work. You can see here I barely, well, my feet aren't even on it, but it still let me complete it. So okay, so one of these methods should work for you to get down here and solve this parkour puzzle jumping thing without driving you too mad. So it'll look like this when you first get there, because there'll be a shiny here that will grab to get the inescapable frenzy, a spell or incantation or whatever you want to call it. And we are almost there. We just got to go down here and around the side here to where the Fingerprint Stone Shield is, right here. And that's where you get this thing at. And also this is of course how you can get down. I'll show you here in a second. If you want to go the route of the frenzied whatnot, or whatever you call them. It's down at the very bottom, so basically we got. I don't think you have to come down this far to do it. But you just jump off here and it'll break. So then we can grab a grace down here And I'll show you where to get to the Deeproot depths here as well. So that door ahead, that's where you go and take off all your armor and everything there, and if you want to join them. But I do not, so I think I did, and then you have to go and do the thing to clear it. But anyway, now here's where we can go to the Deeproot depths from here, from under the city. Of course, this is a long way to do it. There's a much easier, shorter way to do it. Now we open up this, we get the rune arc, but right behind here is another hidden passage. And this will take you to the Grace in the Deeproot depths that's underneath the city. Basically, that's it for this video here. This is just a cut of a longer video of how to come down here and grab the Fingerprint Stone Shield and such and like that. I'll go in and put that link for that in the usual places underneath the video there, so if you want to take a look at it, it'll be there, and thanks for watching.